Okay, let's do a quick check-in and see how well you're doing with your faith life. Welcome to day 31 of 55 days to find God's plan. You can fool yourself a lot, but there is one metric that you literally cannot fake, and that metric is time. But I don't want you to think that the more time that you give to God, the more time you spend in prayer, reading scripture, etc., means that you are closer to God. Christ himself says in scripture that you can be doing all these things, saying all these things, putting all this time and attention and power into your prayer, but if you're just blabbering and there's no intention behind it, it's pointless. So for example, if we're talking about prayer, it's not the time that you spend praying, it's how often you choose the time to pray. This is what we refer to as priorities. It's a predetermined decision to choose one thing instead of another. So let's say you get home from work and you have two different options. You can sit and pray for a little bit, or you can scroll on Instagram and de-stress from your day. What's more important? Obviously, if you hadn't prayed yet, that's probably something that you should be doing. But if you're consistently choosing the alternative to God, that means that God is a lower priority for you. I'm sure you have totally valid reasons, but that is the choice that you're making. And just like the red car theory, because I'm pointing this out, every time you have a choice, you're gonna be like, wait, but I could also do that. Don't get scrupulous about it. Don't start thinking that every single second of your day you could be spent praying, and so the alternative options of going to the gym or going to get groceries are bad. You wanna make sure you're hitting all of the things that you are responsible for. If you do feel called to be praying all the time, there's a great job for you. It's called being a monk. But I'm assuming by watching this, you're not a monk. So give yourself specific things that you know you need to do. Praying every day is probably one of them. It's really not that hard. You're hitting the things that are most important that you know you have to do, and then you can fill in the blanks with everything else.